Okay, here we are again. Little Terex mini excavator here. Got a starter motor to put in there. I'm gonna set it in there because this little start terminal right here was on the other side of the solenoid before. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I just want to make sure before I waste my time putting it all in there. Anyway, so let me get you guys set up. I'll hold it down in there and make sure this thing's gonna fit. So, see if we can sneak this back down in here. I guess we need to remove the nuts and the washers. Yeah, these aren't too bad to do. It's obviously already out of there. But this one required the hammer. He had to smack it with a hammer most of the times when he started it. So yeah, that little terminal back there I think is gonna be fine. So let's see if I can move some wiring. I took a picture of these wires, how they go, so I should be able to put it back together. All right, but yeah, we'll get this in here. And then the other one you can get from the bottom. This one doesn't have a skid plate completely under the bottom, but I'll go get a wrench or a socket or something. I'll tighten those up, and then need to get this and figure out what size this is going to take and figure out how I'm going to tighten that. Hopefully I can sneak a wrench in there somehow. I'll be back. Sorry, didn't mean to move you there. One more. Yeah, maybe one more. Alright, let me get the bottom before I forget. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. So it's a 5/16 or an 8mm, and I just don't have a wrench that's gonna sneak back in the back in there. Anyway, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna tighten that little screw back there, because the block's in the way. I don't think I can get a socket back there. It's just fun. And I don't have an 8mm or a 5/16 wrench with me, because, you know, why would I? So I will go figure that out, and I'll be back. All right. Don't blow up my comments. I'm usually not this big of a hack job. But I'm gonna use the pliers to tighten this little screw down because I don't have a wrench. I thought I did. If I didn't, I would have put this little wire on before I put the starter on, but I've already tightened the screws, so whatever. We'll make it happen. Hook up the battery cable here. And that one should be pretty much there. Maybe we're gonna beat the rain. That's unusual for me. Let me tighten this. Then we'll put the battery cable back on. We'll test fire this thing. Make sure she's gonna go without the assistance of a hammer. Might have to go get a wrench on this one. You guys gotta move over a little bit, you're in the way. I don't think it's a half, it's probably a 13. Half's a little snug. The old one was a half. Alright. Okay. Slap that battery cable back on. Whoa. Saved you. Let's hook this battery cable back up. I think we're done. All right. Let's see if she'll go without a hammer. Let's see. You're gonna need some glow plugs today. It's a little chilly. Hey. Yeah, a little cold. Not bad though. This thing's usually a pain to start in the cold, but coughed and sputtered a little bit. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Simple enough. Those Terex starters aren't too terrible, especially it's on the back there, not stuffed in between the engine and the machine, so not too bad. We got that one done. He's ready to go back to work with that thing, so we'll catch you guys on the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already.